Stop night leg cramps. After 65, 3 powerful foods for stronger legs and better sleep. The midnight pain that steals our freedom. It hits at 2 a.m. A sudden stabbing pain in the calf jolts us awake, leaving us gasping and gripping our legs. This isn't a one-time event for millions of seniors. It's a nightly battle. Over half of adults over 65 suffer from these intense nighttime leg cramps. But what most don't realize is, these cramps are not just painful, they're warning signs. They tell us our muscles are weakening. They make us afraid to move. And that fear, it quietly steals our freedom, our ability to walk confidently, garden, travel, or even get out of bed without help. But here's the good news. We can fight back, naturally. This video will show you 3 powerful, affordable foods proven to reduce cramps, rebuild muscle, and restore independence. Watch until the end because what we eat today could be the difference between staying active or slowly losing the life we love. Why these cramps happen. These painful spasms aren't just about age. They're often signs of missing minerals like potassium, magnesium, or vitamin D. Add in poor circulation and certain medications, and muscles misfire. But when we correct these imbalances with food, our legs can finally relax, repair, and regain strength. Sweet potatoes, a delicious shield against cramps. Let's begin solving the problem, starting with one of the most comforting foods we know, the humble sweet potato. Soft, warm, and naturally sweet, sweet potatoes do more than fill the belly. They're packed with potassium, which many of us lose through age, medications, or simply not eating enough fresh food. Without enough potassium, our muscles can't relax properly. That's when nighttime cramps strike, sharp, sudden, and exhausting. But when we restore that balance, something amazing happens. The cramps fade and our muscles regain their calm. Just one medium sweet potato has more potassium than a banana. And beyond that, it's loaded with beta-carotene, which becomes vitamin A, a powerful ally that helps reduce inflammation in sore muscles. Sweet potatoes also give us steady energy. They're rich in slow-burning natural carbs, unlike white bread or sugary snacks that keep us moving without crashing. And cooking them? Easy. Bake them whole, microwave with a pinch of salt, or mash with a touch of cinnamon. No fancy kitchen skills are needed. Imagine finishing dinner with a soft, golden sweet potato and knowing you gave your muscles the minerals they've been begging for. It's not about strict diets or giving up what you love. It's about adding foods that work with your body, comforting, healing, and powerful. One small change, one delicious habit, and one giant step towards stronger, calmer legs. Pumpkin seeds, nature's muscle relaxant. Next, we turn to something small but mighty, pumpkin seeds. You might know them as a snack, but these little green seeds are nature's best gifts for tired, cramping muscles. Just one small handful, about an ounce, delivers nearly half the magnesium seniors need daily. That's huge, especially considering that 1 in 3 older adults is magnesium deficient and doesn't even know it. Magnesium is the mineral that tells our muscles, you can relax now. Without it, muscles stay tight, overreact to small signals, and snap into painful cramps, often in the middle of the night. But our muscles start to behave when we restore magnesium through foods like pumpkin seeds. They stretch better, move smoother, and let us sleep through the night without painful interruptions. Pumpkin seeds offer more than just magnesium. They're also rich in zinc, which helps the body heal, and healthy fats, especially omega-3s, that reduce inflammation in joints and muscles. For seniors with stiffness, sore knees, or difficulty getting up from a chair, these anti-inflammatory fats can make movement feel smoother and more natural. And the best part? Pumpkin seeds are effortless. Sprinkle them on your morning oatmeal or yogurt, toss them into salads, or enjoy a small handful in the afternoon as a light snack. They're shelf-stable, affordable, and require zero preparation. ideal for anyone with limited energy, mobility, or time. So if sweet potatoes help muscles contract safely, pumpkin seeds help them relax fully. Together, they restore the balance our bodies need to stay strong, pain-free, and independent. Sometimes the answer isn't in a pill bottle, but in a tiny seed we've been overlooking all along. Mackerel, fuel for stronger legs and better sleep. Let's talk about food most of us overlook, but mackerel might be the missing piece to stronger, pain-free legs. This modest fish, often found canned on store shelves, is packed with two nutrients that aging muscles crave: omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin D. First, the omega-3s. These healthy fats do more than protect the heart. They improve circulation. And when blood flows better, our leg muscles get more oxygen and nutrients. At the same time, waste and toxins are carried away more efficiently. That means less cramping, less soreness, and more stamina to confidently walk, stand, and move. Then there's vitamin D. Many seniors don't get enough, especially if we spend less time outdoors. But low vitamin D can lead to weaker muscles, poor balance, and yes, more frequent cramps. One serving of mackerel gives nearly 100% of the daily vitamin D we need. What makes mackerel even more valuable is its convenience. You don't need a seafood market or hours in the kitchen. Canned mackerel is affordable, long-lasting, and ready to eat. Enjoy it with whole grain crackers, mash it into a sandwich filling, or add it to a simple salad. The taste is rich, but not overwhelming. Unlike sweet potatoes or seeds, mackerel supports the internal systems behind strong legs, boosting the nutrients that support movement from the inside out. If leg cramps have made you avoid certain activities or feel less confident on your feet, mackerel might help you get that freedom back. Because what we eat isn't just about today's energy, it's about building strength for all the days ahead. And now, with just 3 simple foods, we're ready to put the whole plan together. Why these 3 foods work together. Now that we've met the key players, sweet potatoes, pumpkin seeds, and mackerel, let's step back and see the whole picture. Individually, each food targets a specific need, but together they form a robust, natural defense against night leg cramps and muscle decline. Sweet potatoes restore potassium, helping your muscles contract the right way at the right time. Pumpkin seeds bring in magnesium, allowing muscles to relax when they're done working fully. And mackerel improves circulation and replenishes vitamin D, supporting strength, balance, and steady blood flow to the legs. This is more than symptom relief. It's a long-term strategy. Instead of waiting for the next cramp, we're working from the inside out, addressing what causes them in the first place. That's how we break the cycle. Better nutrients, stronger muscles, deeper sleep, more energy, less fear of movement. And here's the best part. It's not complicated. You don't need expensive supplements or hard-to-follow diets. You don't even have to change every meal. Start simple. Add a baked sweet potato to dinner. Sprinkle a tablespoon of pumpkin seeds over breakfast. Swap tuna for mackerel once a week. These aren't drastic changes. They're sustainable habits, small steps that build toward a body you can count on. Because when our legs are strong, the world opens up again. We walk with confidence, sleep without fear, say yes to outings, travel, and time with loved ones. These 3 foods aren't just about preventing pain, they're about preserving the life you love and giving you the power to keep living it, fully and freely. Your next meal could change everything. If you've made it this far, you already know something important. Your body isn't failing. It's asking for the proper support. Night cramps, soreness, that heavy leg feeling, they're not random, they're signals. And now you have the tools to respond. 3 humble foods: sweet potatoes to calm your muscles, pumpkin seeds to help them let go, mackerel to nourish them deep from within. No fancy ingredients. There are no complex rules, just practical, powerful choices in your grocery store, maybe even in your kitchen. You don't have to overhaul everything at once. Start with 1. Maybe tonight it's a warm sweet potato instead of bread. Tomorrow morning, a sprinkle of seeds on oatmeal. Next week, a can of mackerel will be added to your lunch. These small acts add up, and they bring results. Better sleep, fewer cramps, stronger legs, and more freedom. Freedom to move with ease, to enjoy time with family, to do the things that matter, without fear holding you back. So we invite you to make this personal. Try just one change this week, not for a diet, not for a trend, but for you, for your comfort, strength, and peace of mind. Because the journey to stronger legs and better sleep doesn't start in a doctor's office. It starts with a single bite and a decision to care for your body in the simplest, most natural way. You've got the knowledge now. Let's turn it into action. One meal, one step, one day at a time.